Hey guys, Nathan Aviation here, and today we are flying from Okinawa International Airport to Tokyo Haneda International Airport. This is Boeing 767-300ER, operated by Japan Airlines, well known as JAL. We are on a rush right here. The sun is setting in Japan right now. It's early in the morning for me. So yeah, let's get going on this Boeing 767. We are flying Joliet Alpha 657 Joliet for flight sake. So yeah, let's load up the aircraft here. Let's load up the system right here. Our passenger number is 228 passengers. Probably full house, right? 228. Yeah, full house, obviously. We've got 5,700 kilos of cargo. 5,700 kilos of cargo. And 16,688 kilos of fuel. 16,688. Let's optimize the center of gravity and load the passengers on board the aircraft. Let's turn on over here at the FMC. We have the IDOC 2105 GPS position already set up. We are departing from Broa. Um, from Broa, we are going to RJTT. That is Tokyo Haneda Airport. Flight number JAL 900. That's our flight day. Oh, yeah. Let me check. Departing runway 218. We are taking the ESCOB departure. We don't have the ESCOB departure. Need to go to Amami. Let's take that departure over here. We need to go to Amami so we can start our flights. And we are going via Yankee 574 to Ship. And then via Yankee 57 to Sukbo. Yes, Sukbo. That is not in my database. So yeah, that's a bad thing about don't having not having the current Iraq, right? Let's try to Meval. Look, most of the waypoints aren't in database. Yeah, now we are going direct to Tape-Up. Then from Tape-Up, we are going via Yankee 571 to Billy. I am just going to put over here Billy. That is the North 36. Yes, that's one. That one. Um, then via Yankee 21 to Axel. We can state that. Let's say Excel. Is it? It's not in database. So basically, our approach is not in database. We are arriving at runway 16 right. Um, yeah, we are going to RJTT, right? Runway 16 right. Don't we have an ILS at 16 right? Yeah, we don't have. We've got an RNAV or an VOR. Let's take the VOR at 16 right. The arrival should be the Axel departure, but arrival, but we don't have an Oxel arrival. So let's take the Zem. So yeah, very badly inserted routes here, because we literally don't have any ways to make it the good route, right? With full of waypoints and stuff. That should be the flight today. Oh, huge mess here because of some waypoints. Let's try removing that. What's that mess here? Okay. So we are departing out of 1-8, right? That's the runway. And that's the mess. Okay. Huge mess, obviously. Why, right? Oh, it's because the aircraft isn't at position ready. 320, let's see, tape up Billy. Okay, the RNAV is more or less set. It's not RNAV, it's VOR. And yeah, it's a terrible thing here, right? The way that we are going to arrive, very bad. The runway is already here, right? Um, but yeah, anyways, I will try to do anything to get there. Um, Flight level 370 for today's flights. Um, Cost index of 233. Our reserve fuel 5.179. We've got insufficient fuel. I don't know why we have got insufficient fuel if it didn't already initialize. Nav. Now it is in position. You can come here to the route, perfect it. Now we haven't got insufficient fuel. Flaps 5, center of gravity should be right here. Our reference external temperature is 29 degrees centigrade. And our wind is 17010 knots. 17010 knots. Our thrust, let's say we want to derate to 73 degrees centigrade. Now we can 68. Yeah, most that we can derate, guys. Yeah, auto brakes are to you right now. APU, let's turn it on, start it on. APU generator switch on, APU bleed switch on. The valves are already on. Flight directors on and auto throttle arm on a VNAV. Altitude for 370. Yeah. Altitude 370. Temperature 68 right there. Altimeter 2976. And 2976. Let's see if the APU is already on. It's already on. Ground power out. Remove all ground equipment. Close all doors. Because we are ready to go. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. We have videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for you guys. So yeah, now let's get started. We are now going to our time lapse. Yeah, see you guys landing at Tokyo Haneda. Hey folks, we are now landing at Tokyo Haneda. I've changed runways to runway 23 because that's the runway in use right now at Haneda. So yeah, landing right now in ILS at runway 23. I'm trying to decelerate her aircraft, but we haven't catch it already, the glide slope. So yeah, just wait a moment until we catch the glide slope. We had a very turbulent flight today, but anyways, here we are. We've catch now the glide slope. Continuing what I was talking, we had a very turbulent flight today. Big cumulus at my way to Haneda over Japan already. So yeah, very turbulent flight, not cool at all. But anyways, here we are now at Tokyo Haneda International Airport with this Boeing 767. We've survived the flight. That's great. That's just great, guys. Turn off the lights and let's turn off the autopilot and try to butter this aircraft as always. I love buttering this aircraft. 767 is my favorite medium-sized aircraft. Cause like I don't hate planes. I don't exactly hate love or hate a certain plane. Because my favorite aircraft is the 777, but I also love the 76, the 75, the 74, the 73. All the Boeing aircrafts, I relatively love them. And 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Yeah, this should be a hard landing. No, it was a buttery landing. Reverse thrusters, reverse thrusts. And something that I forgot to turn on, there's a while, is the G-loaded camera. So now we've got the G-loaded camera back on, and that's cooler than just have a stationary camera. There we go, we are now taxiing to our gate here at Tokyo Haneda International Airport. Let's turn on our dome light switch. Yeah, we exited the runway already at the end of the runway, the very end of the runway. So yeah, here is the taxiway. We are on that runway that's built into a platform, right? And here we've got a bridge. That for me is the coolest runway of Tokyo. Let's turn on all the lights here to max. Making things cooler. Short light on. Let's turn off the ILS here. Turn off the flight directors because we don't need them anymore. Also turn off the auto throttle. Transponder TA only. Oopsie. Yeah, almost a huge oopsie, right? So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. We've got videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for you guys. The QNH has changed it to 1011, so let's change it also. Even if it's not necessary, I would change, just for fun. I will try texting a little bit faster because I want to do some flying. The day that I am recording is a Sunday, so I want to take advantage of that and go flying without being YouTubing every single time. So yeah, trying to make it fast. Look, you can see through the engines. Cool. Oh, isn't that? I like taxiing very fast right now. APU selector starting on. Ready, turn on the APU bleed. Turn on the cabin lights. Just a bit. I'm going to taxi to a gate because I hate parking on stands, and here is, I think, here we have the cargo stands. So we can park here. Here is our JAL aircraft making an appearance. Our battery aircraft today minus 77 feet per minute. Yeah, we landed like at after half of the runway. I've already passed through. But anyway, I'm going to park over there. That is the regional flights area, I think so. But it's a regional flight within Japan, right? I would love flying the 777s from an ANA, right? So, but I will not fly the 777s of an ANA, not NAA, because they are because I don't have time to fly them on the channel. And we are already on our last flights inside Japan, right? And actually, ANA is not flying their 222s anymore outside of Japan mainland. They fly to Sapporo, Okinawa, but no, not Okinawa, that other city near Tokyo that I forgot the name. But they are not flying outside of Japan, unfortunately, the 777s. 200 yards, even if they are yards, right? So yeah, let's park over here, turn off the taxi lights so we don't blind the poor marshaller over there. Okay. A little bit slower, 2 knots ground speed. And here we are parking at the gate. And boom, parks at the gate right now. Engine cut off all control valves off. Hydraulic switches off. Um, ADRs off. Fuel pumps off. We should be getting now the GPU to be connected. LSU chocks, ACU, air conditioning unit. The doors, we should be opening them and connecting the gates so people can deplane their aircraft decently. Um, let's see. Uh, JPU on. Let's turn off the APU. Let's turn off the beacon light. And yeah, we've arrived at Tokyo Haneda International Airport. That was the flight today. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. Don't forget that we've got videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for you guys. Just turning on all the lights right now. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.